Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today it's time for another round of beautiful towns in America. This is a really fun map I found a while back now, which has some absolutely splendid locations created by Auri, who is also a viewer, so thank you very much. Let's hit play, give ourselves a bit of a time limit and see how we do. I really enjoyed this one because it takes you to some just pretty places. So I believe that there's a decent variety of locations on in the map sort of set here, so we should be okay and not run across things twice, but it's always a small risk, I suppose. We've got here Scan Eatles Bakery, and does this say is the same thing, Scan Eatles as well, Jewelry Inc? Yes it does. So I think we've got the name of the town. Question is, where is it? Let's go and find out. Now, we're looking for any kind of indication, really, as to the state. And usually these buildings are... Sorry, not the buildings. These places are a little kind of remote. These prettier, smaller towns. So we've got Genesee and Jordan. It's around Christmas time, we see. Let's just go down here. There is something on this grand old building that would be interesting to... Yeah, okay, just the address then. And we've got some sign here, so let's see. What does this say? Lafayette. Lafayette North 321. I wonder if Lafayette... is that somewhere in Texas? I'm sure that there's a few Lafayettes. Possibly. I know that we're not in Houston, of course, but that helps. So Lafayette and... Hang on, what is this here? This looks like a police car. The agency of CNY. Oh, no. Okay, maybe not. M&T Bank. Let's progress down here. There should be some more information. State Street. We've got to remember 321 as well. We're fast running out of time here, I'm afraid. And it looks like... Oh, we're on a lake. Ah, wow. Interesting. Okay, we're on a lake. And I think we've pretty clearly... So the lake is dead south. What does this say? Taylor Park. Right. Well, this looks... Look at these lovely homes. Just fantastic. Let's try and go back in here. I'm going to guess that we're in the northeast. Just because we've got the... What does this truck say? Okay. Just because we've got the seasons here... Any interesting things? We've got real estate. So, not sure, but I'm not going to go with Houston or wherever we are. So I'm going to guess up here. Let's say we're in Massachusetts and end it there. We've not nailed it, unfortunately, but I think we're close. Oh, that is a bit better. Okay, so we weren't in Massachusetts, but we were near Syracuse in New York State. Okay. I went for the northeast because we had the seasonality, and another thing that was on my mind, but I didn't mention it, was the fact that it has this kind of Native American name, I would say. I just associate that with the Northeast, and in fact New York State as well. I mean, you have names like Sagaponack and what's another one? Montauk, for example. Even maybe Syracuse is one of them. So and Buffalo maybe as well. So yeah, Canandaigua is another one perhaps. And so sort of I associate names like that with New York State, Massachusetts, and so on. So yeah. Anyway, we didn't nail that one, but next round. Let's see if we can do a bit better. Right, this is altogether completely different again. Safe to say that that town was beautiful, no doubt about that. We've got here the U.S. state flag, but no the snow mansion, and that says Teos Hostel. I don't know what that means. We've got a sign up here. Let's take a look at this. International Hostel, Snow Mansion. It doesn't say anything else, unfortunately. And it kind of looks like we're leaving town this way, doesn't it? So let's just try and get our bearings. Here we go. There's another sign. Could be worth it. Nope. It's fresh squeezed margaritas. Ah, hang on. But what do we have here? We have some flags. Okay, interesting. From the top, the US flag. Don't know. Don't know. The French flag, maybe? And the Italian flag. Right, so that's possibly the Spanish flag. So that doesn't help us at all because they are not state flags. So let's go this way and see if there's any further information that can be gained. JLI Gallery. Nope. There's another flag down there, though, and we seem to be stuck in this car park here, which is... We want to go down here, but it doesn't seem like we can. So we're a bit stuck, unfortunately. And is that the New Mexico flag? I think New Mexico's got a strange flag. I think it's the yellow one with like a red cross in the middle of it. So New Mexico would fit. I mean, it definitely, you know, landscape-wise, looks like we're sort of out west, let's say. Here's New Mexico. And for the time being, well, we know that, you know, to the east is some mountains. I think, where are the major mountains around here? I don't really know, to be honest. Kind of hard to tell on this map as well, but, you know, there's some here, for example. So, you know, we could be in Magdalena, for example. Not sure yet, and unfortunately we can't progress any further, so I'm minded just to take the guess and go. Let's just see if there's antiquities. Nope. Oh, we've got a sign right here as well. Can we you see ACEQ, would the A stand for Arizona maybe? We could be in Arizona. I'm only going by the flag to say that we're in New Mexico. Well, look, we've been up this road before, so I think I'll save us the time and just go for the guess and see if we're in the right state. I'll be happy. Yes, we are. Very good. Okay, so we were actually up in... Oh, and there is Taos, which I think we saw a sign for, but we weren't quite there either. We were in Arroyo Seco. Arroyo Seco. Okay, very good. And there are the mountains that we were looking at before. So should have looked a bit further north maybe, but bit of a better round, that one. Let's keep going. Ah, and here we are on the top of a car. Quick scan behind us just to see where we've come from. Santa Fe Arcade. Okay. Well, we could be in Santa Fe, but that's not a total sort of confirmation. Let's see what's down here. And we do have some street signs. It looks like a bit of a bigger city, does this? Santa Fe Arcade. What do we have here? Santa Fe. Again, old Santa Fe something. And look at these buildings here made out of like a clay, or maybe it's like a fake look, but kind of looks, they look very rustic and so on. What do we have here? San Francisco and Santa Fe. Kenny's on the Plaza. Native American jewelry. So it definitely kind of has that New Mexico feel to it still. I feel like we're in the middle of town here, so we should be doing okay. We should get some more clues. I know that there's probably clues in the plates as well, but actually, believe it or not, it says it on the top of the vehicle there. It says New Mexico something or other. So, can we make anything out of this? Come visit. What does that say? Not sure. I think at this stage, it's good to go with the clues that we've got. Let's get in there to Santa Fe And, you know, we also had a street called San Francisco. So, you know, no idea as to whether it's we're actually in Santa Fe or not. It could easily be another town with, you know, a street name in the middle called Santa Fe. But this is the area that I'm interested in. And, you know, there's La Fonda on the plaza, for example. In fact, there's Kenny's on the plaza. Yes, we got it. So we're right in the middle of Santa Fe. This is the plaza. There is the sort of fountain in the middle, I suppose. It's ever so slightly to the east. That means we're slightly to the west and north of it. So that would put us about there. Is that right? No, we're looking north, sorry. That puts us to the west. Is that about right? Yeah, I think so. I think that that is pretty spot on. Sorted. Well, that one was spot on then, so that's good. But we had a pretty straightforward clue. So we've got another very nice climate here, it seems. This has got a few hills in it. Definitely has a California vibe for me. Oh, right. Look at this. I mean, the coast is right here. So, yeah, definitely. Coast Boulevard. Very good. And so I wonder if we can get another clue out of that sign, because there is a dot on it. And sometimes on these, you know, that dot, what does that mean? Jenna Street and Coast. So we need to go and figure out where we are. And I'm going to head down to the beach to try and find out. Because there might be a sign here or something to sort of say, you know, which body maybe administers the beach or something like that. Well, here we are. We're at the waterfront, and we've got the U.S. flag, but nothing else, unfortunately. These cars I kind of think of as being, you know, this is Los Angeles here, right? These cars, very Hollywood. So here we go. Children's pool, and lifeguard station. Right, 850 is the number. And what do we have here? Heroes work here. Very good, yes. Thank you. All right. Well, look, I'm definitely going to put us in California. The question is where? Casa de Mañana. Casa de Mañana. The house of tomorrow. Okay, I think that's what that means. My Spanish is not tip-top. I'm sticking to the waterfront because my belief is that there will be businesses at the waterfront, which might kind of give away the clue as to where we are, like this truck here, for example. But at the moment, it's not looking too hopeful, I have to be honest. Not having the best of time on this map this time round. I'm minded to go with like Orange County, for example. That kind of feels like this is what this is. Although the only thing I know about Orange County is from when I watched The Hills many years ago. So a lot could have changed. And I mean, that probably wasn't even filmed there. But it's got that feel, it's got that vibe to it, doesn't it? And we're coming away from the beach now. And we're sort of back in this residential area. So, you know, maybe just worth going back to the beginning and taking a look behind us. And, you know, we went one way last time. Let's just go up this hill very, very quickly in the 30 seconds that we've got. And, yeah, this is altogether a more commercial area now. So we've got here, what is that? That's the same One West Bank. Wells Fargo Advisors. Okay, La Jolla. La Jolla, that's it. Excellent. We found it. I've only got 13 seconds left. We need to get in there. Load. San Diego. La Jolla is here. Village of La Jolla. And we're there. Oh, I was just about to move it about halfway closer. Well, we got there right at the end. We should have gone this way first. What can I say? My philosophy was that there might be some things at the beach that we could see. All we really found was this children's pool beach. And I think we went along here a bit before coming back up. Instead, it said there on one of these businesses, La Jolla. La Jolla is a really nice neighborhood in San Diego. I mean, that's all I know. I've never been there, but I just recognize the name. So as soon as I saw that, we knew where we are. So we got pretty close there, but another 10 seconds would have really helped. Here we have town. Okay, very good. And we do have a town name here, Livingston on the 89 North. I'm just going to quickly check if we can't see the 89, because I think that is the main kind of highway logo for the States. So let's just, oh no, that's the blue one. Ah, damn, okay. Whereas this one is the kind of white shield. Yes, that's right. 89. Can we just see that very, very briefly? Are we talking California here in this kind of area? Nope, maybe not. Okay, in which case we have to look elsewhere. So we're on the North 89. What else do we have? Lounge, living, town loft, steaks, seafood. Yeah, very good. Town motel with TV. What is that on the hill up there? There's something there. Looks like a G. Interesting. Okay, well, we need to get a move on. So we've got Livingston and the 89 as clues here. Wonder if you know, Livingston's such a common name that it's I don't think it's worth relying on. Look at the town cafe. Yeah, but what town? God bless America. Pop groceries and ice. The Bell Goose Saloon around the corner, overlooking Yellowstone National Park. All right. Well, that helps. I'm currently overlooking Yosemite National Park, but we can now get into Yellowstone, and here it is. Very good. And we're looking at well, we're looking for the 89. I guess that would be the first clue, but it doesn't immediately spring out to me. 89, there it is. Okay, what do we have here then? So the 89 starts down here. Gibbon Falls. What's the first thing that we see? Mammoth Hot Springs. Possibly we're here? It doesn't feel that way. Just going to go back to the beginning here and check out exactly what this sign is looking for. So Livingston North on the 89 is that way. Haven't actually seen a Livingston yet. Merriman. And I think we're now out of the Yosemite Park area, aren't we? So that doesn't help. So the question is, where's Livingston then? Yellowstone. Did I say Yosemite earlier? I meant Yellowstone. Gibbon Hill, Gibbon Falls. Well, we haven't quite found it, unfortunately, but I think, you know, we'll just go there then. I just can't see on the 89 which area we're in. And it is, in fact, Gardiner. There we go. So perhaps that would have been a little more obvious, and I should have looked a little harder there. But it does say overlooking the national park, so that would have been closer. And, you know, yeah, carrying on north there, we get on to the 89, but it's not exactly clear where. Maybe Livingston is much, much further away. I don't know. Livingston. There it is. It's up there. So we just didn't travel quite far enough, unfortunately. But anyway, we're close there and managed to get, you know, almost all the way there. Don't feel to have been firing on all cylinders today. Not sure why. We had a few good guesses. We got to La Jolla in the end. We got Santa Fe smack on. We did pretty well in Yellowstone, although it shouldn't have taken 3.5 minutes to get there. And the other two were sort of all right. But for whatever reason, I feel like we could have done a bit better nailing all those down. So who knows? Better luck next time. But that's a day in the life on GeoGuessr for you. Well, thank you very much for watching. do look at the US playlist that I've got. There's loads of videos on there now, so if you enjoyed this one, there's plenty more in the back catalogue.